So, do you know what we're here to talk about today, Henry?
If I was to guess, my years of volunteering,
No, Henry. Have another guess?
running the Britpop Conservation Society.
So, how long has this project been going on for?
I mean, I wouldn't call it a project, but Britpop's been my entire life for like 15 years now. I mean, yeah, sure, I wasn't alive when the bands were in their heyday, but I just really love the genre. Yeah, I actually managed to do tech for a couple of tribute bands back in the day. Yeah, there's Pulp, Stone Roses, Oasis, and Blur as well. And I can't say which one's my favourite, especially because being the president of the Britpop Conservation Society, personal bias doesn't tend to go down very well. There have been death threats.
Interesting. Moving on, there must be lots of other difficulties running this society. Financially, how'd you cope?
I mean, the funding side of stuff hasn't really picked up yet. The community hasn't taken that kindly to me. So my cousin Robin, she's letting me stay with her, only whilst my reputation recuperates.
So, what do you think about the society, Robin?
What do you think?
I mean, she's not really into Britpop the same way that I am. It was a bit before her time. She's really into musical theatre, though. Obsessed with it.
Oh, he said, I'm obsessed. He is the one that runs a conservation society for a genre of music that was popular in the 90s. And fuck, like, you've seen him, he dresses like the twats as well.
Yeah, she took me to see a local production of Cats once. Let's just say, I'm allergic. I threw up everywhere.
He threw up because he ate 5 of them, like the mini tubs of ice cream during the interval. He is such a fucking...
I mean, aside from our musical differences, I really do love her. I couldn't do like half of what I do without her.
And what precisely is it that you do? Like on a daily basis?
I'll start my day by, studying the greats, really soaking up their power. I'll go to the archive, I'll, sort that out a bit, go through my CD collection, make sure everything's in order, all that kind of stuff. Then the rest of the society comes around for a meeting. We'll have a chat, discuss, the news and such, and then we'll jam out to the best music ever created. And that kind of concludes my day. It's tough work, but someone has to do it.
It is the easiest job I've ever seen. But, like, he does try. Like, to quite an insane amount, actually. We can't really do even small things without him making it about Britpop.
Excuse me. Do you have a second?
And we've heard that there are some big projects you're dealing with this week.
Yeah, so one of my main roles in the society is kind of looking around for projects in the local area, and I met a producer recently. They're making an album inspired by the genre. It's actually really promising stuff, they're trying to put Britpop on the map for a new generation.
And the second project?
Robin is making Blur the musical.
It's a commentary on urban life.
But it involves a lot of accent work.
You should cut down on your pork life, mate. You should cut down on your pork life, mate. You should cut down.
Confidence is a preference of what is habitually known as confidence.
Yeah, she's not even that good at the accent. Sure, she's produced a lot of local theatre, I guess, but I just don't know why she had to get Britpop involved.
I'm surrounded by Britpop 24/7, and one day it just struck me. Why not mix the two genres? I'm not trying to like embarrass Henry or anything, but I think that when he sees what I've done, he's gonna like it. Hopefully.
I don't know why she try and tarnish Damon Albarn's glorious legacy like this. It's just disrespectful. It's like she's taking the piss or something. And if I don't intervene, if I don't get involved, then who knows how bad it could get. And I can't take any more heat. Not after the incident. So yeah, these two projects will really make or break me.
Sorry, I can't really hear you. I'm under a bridge right now. What? What was that? No, like I'm under a bridge. Hello? Yeah, just on the phone with a producer, Big Cheese. You know, feel quite excited. Should be really good. I hope she isn't too intimidated by my knowledge.
Right, I'll give you one last shot, okay? But I can't have a repeat of last time, right? I need 10 kilograms of foam, not that puny wee amount you gave me last time. Look, there's someone come on the floor, right? Yes, I can pay for that. Whatever it is, a litre, a tonne, whatever you measure foam in nowadays, just get it to me, all right? Stat, prick.
Britpop?
Oh, yeah. Well, I've heard of Henry a few times before, you know, he seemed pretty harmless, but I thought it'd be nice to get him involved in the project, you know, it's a brainchild of mine, you know, and what's the target audience? Child. Yeah, it's called Britpop Kids Bop. It's going to bring a new generation of listeners to a genre that's increasingly becoming, well, say it with me, tired and irrelevant. It's called Britpop Kids Bop. It's going to bring a new generation of listeners to a genre that's becoming, well, say it with me, tired and irrelevant. Right. Okay.
So I'm a bit skeptical. You know, this whole thing seems a bit gimmicky and like kids. Really? Are we trusting iPad babies with the legacy of Britpop? And also, like, I'm not gonna lie, like Dani. She doesn't seem like the biggest fan of the genre. I'm not really sure that, you know, we can trust her.
Right, okay.
I mean, I guess at the end of the day, if the meaning is still intact and, you know, the lyrics are the same, I guess it kind of, you know, I guess it can't be that bad, you know. I suppose even kiddies could, you know, appreciate the brilliance and the nuances. I really hope so, man.
Come, sit. What's this?
And after all, you're my bouncy ball. She rolls, there she forward rolls. It's sweet, 'cause we're tired.
Can you just give us a second, please?
What was that?
Well, you know, could you really run that? Come on.
That's kind of besides the point. I've come to you because I thought you're a fucking professional.
Besides, I do have professional quality, by the way.
You call that professional
Yes,
quality?
those little girls were trying very
None of this is
Yes,
even
they were,
remotely professional. What? Is this your grandma's fucking flat? Is this your laundry?
Well, first of all, it's my flat, dick. Second of all, yeah, I knew from the second that you walked through that door, right, that you were going to be peeping at my underwear. You're a fucking pervert. You're a fucking pervert. Also, back to the professional thing, right? If you don't like the quality of my work, you can kiss goodbye to ever working with Las Vegas rock and roll records.
Well, you know
ever
what?
again.
You know what?
What?
You can kiss goodbye to ever getting the approval of the Britpop Conservation Society.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Well, I invited you here as a courtesy. Your society is just one other member, and he's your mate.
Don't bring Julian into this. He's got nothing to do with this. You can't just go around advertising this album everywhere. You can't just proclaim yourself to be the king of Britpop.
Oh, aye, but you can proclaim yourself to be... Yeah, that's right. I know all about your history with the Britpop community.
What?
How you called the Proclaimers the best Britpop band in the world.
What are you talking about?
At the 2015 Britpop conference in Brussels. I was there. I saw it all in real time.
That's not true. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Proclaimers. I've received significant backlash from the community about that. You know, apparently the Proclaimers don't count as Britpop, you know, even though they're a British band. It's fine, you know, they were making music in the 90s. Yes, they did start in the 1970s, but it's whatever. But yeah, I've received some hate mail for that. This one says, you're on your way from happiness to misery today. This one says, I don't even want to say that out loud. This one just says 500 cunts.
Even if that was true, that conference never should have been in Brussels. It's Britpop. It should have been in, like, I don't know, Basingstoke or something.
Where the fuck is Basingstoke?
Henry, what are you doing? You don't know this part of town.
What?
Henry, wait. You have
Fuck
a
off!
mullet?
No, turn off the fucking camera.
Today is gonna be the day they're gonna throw it back to you. But now you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. And I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Backbeat, the word is on the street, the fire in your heart is out. I'm sure you've heard it all before, you never really had a doubt. And I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads we have to walk are winding, and all the lights that lead us there are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. Because maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my Wonderwall.
Charles, because of your meeting with Dani?
My time in the Britpop conservation industry, I think it's over.
My tears are dry.
It's not like I've made any fucking money anyway. Fuck it, I might as well just delete the website and the mailing list and the TikTok account and the fucking Tumblr and the subreddit. What the fuck is that?
Streets like a jungle,
And we're doing a little flash mob just to kind of raise some funds for the actual production of Blur the Musical. You know, like I've put a lot into writing this and producing it and casting and choreographing, but venues are really fucking expensive.
I get up when I want, except on Wednesdays when I get rudely awakened by the dustman.
Life.
Put my trousers on. I make a cup of tea. And I think about leaving the house.
Park life.
I feed the pigeons. Sparrows too. It gives me an enormous sense of well-being.
Park life.
And I'm content that as the day goes on, there's a little bit of my art in it. Oh, the people, so many people, and they all go hand in hand through their park life.
So how did you enjoy Robin's performance, Henry?
It was a beautiful preservation of the genre that I love. I mean, it was fantastic. Didn't change a lyric. Didn't need to. Yeah, it's inspired me to continue running the Britpop Conservation Society and following my true passion. And with that, we've given Robin approval to make her flash mob into a full stage musical.
Yeah, so Henry's Conservation Society actually doesn't have any executive power, so we were going to go ahead with it anyway, but I really appreciate the support. And actually, whenever we do get a venue, Henry's going to do some tech work for us. Yeah. And I think Julian's going to get involved as well, but I don't really know doing what. But yeah. So Henry's going to get a real job. Aside from the Conservation Society. And as for me, I'm planning on trying to get a venue. We only got about £5 from that flash mob, so we're going to have to do like at least a few more of those, but one day we'll take it professional.
You have considered, getting the legal rights to the songs that you're gonna use, right?
Fuck. Shit.
And Henry, although this is all very exciting, we've just heard the news that Oasis are reuniting for a tour in the near future. Have they consulted you about that at all? Or?
They're what?